Welcome to the NHS News, otherwise known as the last day of Guest Anchor Week. And to conclude this week-long extravaganza, we have Mr. Craw from the Math and Engineering Department. Mr. Craw, we are glad to have you on the show.
Thanks. I'm glad to be here.
All right. Well, Mr. Craw, why don't you start us with the first story?
All right. So students, it's still not too late to sign up for the trip to China. If you're interested, talk to B-Rob in 2214 or Stan the Man, Mr. Abel in 2002. Hurry though, the deadline is today.
All D&D club members, there will be no meeting this Tuesday, December 11th. The next meeting will take place in January.
Applications for this year's Riley Dance Marathon Executive Board and Committee are available now. See B-Rob in room 2214 for the application.
Make sure you bring in those cans for the food drive by the end of the day to help your team or group win.
The NHS orchestras will be collecting canned goods and non-perishable items at the winter concert. The concert is on Tuesday the 11th in the NHS auditorium at 7 o'clock. All the donations will be given to the third phase of Hamilton County. So show up and help make a difference in your community.
Today, December 7th, your NHS Theater will be performing a free stage reading of The Polar Express at Barnes & Noble. Please consider bringing your younger siblings to the event as Santa will be visiting after the show. Also, if you purchase anything from Barnes & Noble this weekend and mention NHS Theater, part of your purchase will go to the team. If you want a coupon to present at Barnes & Noble when you check out, please see Miss Neaton in room 3105 or ask a theater student. The NHS Theater Department thanks you. Another great day of reading news and another great guest anchor. Mr. Craw, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
All right, now let's toss it to lunches and sports.
My name is Gavin Cooley, and you're watching Fine Arts Friday. Let me say I'm sad to see you go.
Good luck to the orchestra students at their concert next Tuesday. Make sure to bring a canned food or a cash donation to the concert.
So I started writing songs my sophomore year. My first song was about Pizza Hut, and it was terrible. And I wrote it for Mr. Jasper's class. I was in recording arts. So yeah, that's really all it was. After that, it just was like natural thing that I had to do. If you want to stick around, you can sell off all that jewelry you've been carrying around. You can go to the antique mall and get lost in all the records that your dad used to put on. The arts for me has always been something that really came naturally. When I'm writing a song, it kind of feels like eating. Like, it's just something that I have to do. I don't have a reason for it, or even necessarily a purpose, just something that happens, I guess. If you have to go, then I swear I'll be just fine. Our souls are tied together with some entangled twine. And when we meet again, I'll take you with these same hands, and we'll walk off together until the very end, if that's okay. Listen to my EP, Because I'm Dreaming. It's on Spotify or wherever you listen to music. If only you could understand why I hold this fear inside my hand. I'm scared that if I let you go.
Anna, we only have one more episode of Fine Arts Friday this year.
Thankfully. Have a great weekend, NHS.
Yeah!
Welcome, NHS. It's the last day for Guest Anchor Week, and we're joined by engineering teacher Mr. Wilkins. Mr. Wilkins, welcome to the show.
Gary, thanks for having me. Always love being here.
Wow. Mr. Wilkins, why don't you get us started?
If you're a lifeguard and need to renew your certification by the end of the year, see Coach Steele for a pass and come to the recertification course on Tuesday, December 11th during AL.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some Miller basketball teams that need your support tonight. The girls varsity and JV basketball teams play against the Tigers at Fishers. JV starts at 6 with varsity to follow. And at the Mill, the boys varsity and JV basketball teams play Carmel at home. JV begins at 6 as varsity follows. So if you want to be a good Miller, then come out and support these amazing basketball teams tonight.
Make sure to come out and support some Miller sports this weekend. Tomorrow, wrestling has a meet at Roncalli at 9 a.m. And Saturday night, boys varsity and JV basketball has a game at home against Anderson starting at 6. Make sure you come out and support.
Well, we're done with sports. I like waffles.
And I like pancakes. And that's it for the news today.
If you want to know what other delicious foods we like, check out our YouTube channel below.